Hey guys, it's me, Freddie. Here's a tutorial on this cut crease eyeshadow look. I know sometimes eyeshadows can get a little bit complicated, but this one's super easy, trust me. It's very, very easy. It doesn't take long at all. If you're interested, let me know what you guys want to see next. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, any suggestions, put them down below in the description center or in the comment center. Everything that I use, I'll put in the description center, and I'll try to do it in the order that I used it. I'll try to do a talk over if it's possible, or I'll try. If not, I'll just put the description of everything down below in the corner of the screen here. Hope you guys enjoy it. Again, find me on Instagram and Facebook and all that other fun stuff. It's Freddie MUA. If you have any questions, you guys can inbox me, send me emails, or put them right here down below. Until next time, hope to see you guys soon, and I'll try to put another video up by next week. Alright, bye. For eyeshadow will go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just start off with my transition color. And I'm going to put that right into the crease area and work it into the outer corner V there. Don't worry too much about the lid because we're going to cover that up in just a minute. A little bit above that. Now I'm going to get my second color with the same kind of brush, which is the Morphe M139. And I'm going to work this color because it's a little bit darker. I'm going to start in the crease again, and I'm going to sort of blend it up. And I always start on the outer corner of my eye because that's where I want the color to be the darkest. And then I blend it up and blend it into the outer corner of the V there, right over here. Okay, so now I'm going to get a small, detailed type of brush. And now I'm going to start carving out my crease. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a really dark brownish color. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here in the outer corner and basically trace out my crease here. Now you probably won't see it too much, but we're going to go in again with a darker color. This is just to give us a better transition so it doesn't look so harsh. Another crease brush, I'm just going to blend that up. And this one is the Morphe M332. And that's just going to blend things together. And with that same little detailed brush, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick a very dark color. In this case, I'm using like a black color. I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to go ahead and start carving out this crease. Now again, if your line is not perfect, don't worry about it. We're just going to go and correct it in a minute. Now some people bring it all the way. I don't, because I like my my little concealer or whatever I'm going to use to cut my crease. I like that to go into the inner corner of my eye. But if you wanted to, you can bring it all the way down to the inner corner of your eye also, and put your cut crease right only on your lid. Same color. I'm going to go in with that dark color again. I'm going to pick up a little bit more of the black pigment, and I'm going to go ahead and work that into the outer corner of the V here. So once we got that in, I'm going to go in with a concealer. I use the LA Pro Girl concealer, and this is the color Pure Beige. It's the same color I use for my highlight. If you're wondering, I put some of this banana powder or any kind of loose powder underneath my eye just to catch any kind of foliage or anything that's coming down from the eyeshadow. It acts as a highlighter, and it also is going to pick up any kind of foliage that's going to drop down. So I'm going to use a small foundation brush here, synthetic one. And this is the part where you have to be careful because now we're going to sort of carve out the crease. So you're going to pick up some of your concealer, and you're just going to start packing it onto your lid and work your way up until you get that cut or the crease where you want it to be. It's a little easier if you sort of point your head up here or point your head back. I'm going to pick up a little bit more. And I'm just going to come all the way into the duck, or the corner of my eye here. Now, you see how it sort of spilled out a little bit? Don't worry about that, because we'll just conceal that or cover that up with some more powder. Okay, so now that all the concealer's on, I'm going to go ahead and just start blending it together because I don't like how the creamy color looks, or the cream on top of the eyeshadow. So I'm just going to go ahead and sort of set that by really mixing and blending it in there into the skin. Okay. Take that angled brush again, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut that crease. I'm going to go right along the line of where the concealer meets the concealer meets the eyeshadow here. And this is just with black. And you really want to sort of focus it right in the little line here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start working on my lower lash line here. So let's go ahead and clean off all this highlighting powder that I put. And basically I'm going to repeat the steps that I did in the beginning, but on the lower lash line. So I'm going to use the same transition color that I used. Then I'm going to go in with my second color, but first I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to blend that in. Now you don't want to use something that already has some foundation on it, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up a clean sort of crease brush, and just to blend that in. And we're going to go in with our second color, which is going to be a little bit darker. And again, I'll put the list of everything down below. It's best to start on the outer corner because that's where you want all the color to be the darkest, and then sort of fade into the center. I'm going to pick up some of that black color shadow. And again, we're going to work that on the outer corner first, and then blend it in. Now you can go in with your favorite eyeliner pencil. Line your waterline there. And work it all the way around. Okay, so let's set the concealer that we put. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go in with a sort of a light color. And this one is from Morphe Cosmetics. It is ES76. I believe it's called Beige Champaign. And this I'm just going to pack onto the concealer. Trying to get as close to that crease line as you can. And with that same black, we're going to go ahead and cut that crease again because we want that to stay sharp. And with a small detail brush, I'm going to go into the inner corners, inner duct here. Bring that around the corner. Time for some eyeliner. Now, I'm going to use my favorite eyeliner. Simple, easy to use, super cheap. And it comes with this little brush. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start lining my upper lash line. And as that's drying, we're going to put our mascara on. Get real close to that lash line. Put a little bit on our lower lash line here, or our lower lashes. A helpful trick if your eyelashes get too clumpy or gathered together, let them sort of dry up first, and then you take sort of like a little wired comb, or I guess you would call it. This one is from Morphe. It's B25, and it just looks like a little simple little wired brush. And once it's dried, you'll just comb right through them and it'll break up the clumps. So while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put glue on my lashes here. And these are my Morphe 217 lashes in the color black, my favorite ones. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some eyelash adhesive on those. I'm going to put it right on my tweezers here. And I tend to find these lashes to be easier if I pinch them in the middle. And then when I'm placing them, let's see if I can do it without covering. When I'm placing them, try to center it in the middle of the eye and push up against it. And then you'll check your corners. And there we go. On. Basically, that's the look. Nice and easy, cut crease look. If you wanted to go in and darken up your crease there, you can do that, which is what I'll probably do right now. And you can do this look with any color. If you wanted to get a dark purple look and then cut the crease and pack a different color on your lid, just so you can have a big color difference. It's up to you, it's your preference. This is the final look.
Hey guys, it's me, Freddie. What's up with the arms?
I already forgot what I was going to say. Do it again. Thumbs up. Remember to subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys next time. This one is super, super easy. Believe me, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And it's just dirt easy. If you're interested in finding out how I did it, stay tuned. Remember to give me next. Thumbs up. Leave comments down below. Everything that I use, I'll put in the description center down below, and I'll try to tag all the things that I've used also. Basically, everything is from Morphe brushes, so super easy. You could probably do it all in one palette, or buy these individual shadows and spend about $10. But enough about prices. Remember to give me thumbs up, subscribe, share my videos, make me famous. I'm just playing. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Quick little tutorial. I'll try to fast forward if I can. If not, just stay tuned.